now, fans, welcome to episode 7 of the Nightmare World Cup, the 7th bracket here in the 8 opening brackets to decide who will be the 8 stars to make it to the finals. Here tonight with another location here for the Nightmare World Cup. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 7. We've already seen episode 6 earlier today, and now, here tonight, live from Tokyo, Japan, we bring you the Nightmare World Cup, episode 7. Let's see who will make it to the finals. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get the show started and show everybody the bracket that we have set up here for you this afternoon, or this evening, rather, for episode 7 of the Nightmare World Cup. Oops, backed out too many times. So, here we go. The 8 men who are lined up here for our 8-man tournament. Singles elimination tournament, of course. World Cup, a 64-man tournament in 7 of the Nightmare World Cup. It is Wasabi taking on Milo Young in match 1. Then we have the returning Dark Hero from the Dark Hero Dojo. He who took up the mantle of the Dark Hero, Braden Punk, taking on Jordan Matthews, the Infinity Star. Also, we have Kenny O'Reilly, newcomer here with us in NCW in the last couple months, taking on Joseph Burns. Awesome matchup between those two in store. And then also we have Chase Hendo Henderson taking on Savage here. We're going to find out who advances to the semifinals here tonight. Let's find out by getting the first matchup underway. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the first matchup, which is Wasabi versus Milo Young. Now, Wasabi has not been seen in some time, but now finally back with us in Land of the Nightmare here for his shot at the Nightmare World Cup. And he will be taking on former NCW Cruiserweight champ Milo Young, a championship that was brought over by Eric Hale. And then Milo Young won it in a 6-man ladder match. I believe 2 clicks ago. Now Milo Young, after losing that title, uniting it with the Twitch television title, now finds himself in singles competition here tonight in the Nightmare World Cup, taking on Wasabi. So here we go. Wasabi and Milo Young, one-on-one, of bracket 7 in the tournament, the Nightmare World. As always, fans, don't forget to drop your comments on the little comment box on the side. Pretty much anything as a go for us. Anyways, I'd like to welcome you all to the Nightmare World Cup. This, of course, the opening matchup of this 8-man tournament, this bracket, live here tonight from Tokyo, Japan. Here we go. Wasabi taking on Milo Young. Former Cruiserweight champion Milo Young taking on Wasabi here tonight. So here we go, Wasabi, the guy who's trained all across the world, much like Joe Burns, which we also will see in this bracket of the tournament. Wasabi, here tonight, ready to go, here with us in the Nightmare World Cup, coming back for this. And I'm going to tell you what, Wasabi certainly wants to walk away with the victory, as does every man here in the 64-man tournament and all. This, of course, we've already seen over, I believe, 40 different calls in this tournament featured so far. And we still got So, well, we probably have seen more than that. But nonetheless, we got about 16 more to go. Here we go, kicking off episode 7 of the Nightmare World Cup. Wasabi looking to take on this man. His opponent now making his way down to the ring, former NCW Cruiserweight Champion in his own right. He is highly infamous in regards to the rest of the locker room. They definitely don't like this man. Highly outspoken, the cunt known as Milo Young. Milo Young here tonight, looking to walk away with the victory. Whether you love him or hate him or not, fans, it does not matter, as in this matchup, he will be trying to advance in the Nightmare World Cup. We will see how he fares. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us on the Nightmare World Cup. Nice to see you, Chase. You will be featured in a matchup later. As for right now, Milo Young, former Cruiserweight Champion of NCW, takes on Wasabi here in the opening matchup of Bracket 7. The bell has sounded, and here we go. We got a collar and elbow tie-up here to start out with. Wasabi now taking back waist control here. And now, just wrenching on the smaller opponent. A significant size difference here in Wasabi and Milo Young. These two clearly trading the wrestling holds back and forth here. Both men feeling out each other here in the opening moments of this Nightmare World Cup. Now Milo Young in trouble here with that backbreaker by Wasabi. This crowd kind of booing throughout this arena here in Tokyo, as they want to see more action here. Both of these men sticking to their game plans here. Not much of a high flyer is either man, even though Milo Young was the Cruiserweight Champion at one point. And now Milo Young lifted to his feet here. Wasabi, gets blocked on that suplex attempt there, but a Mongolian chop with another reversal there, and Milo from behind dumping him inside outwards, hitting him with one hell of a gut buster there. Milo Young all over Wasabi here in this matchup, the Nightmare World Cup. One man is going to move on. We're going to find out who that is. Will it be Wasabi or will it be Milo Young? Milo, nice reversal there by Milo, and a beautiful maneuver there by Milo Young, using his smaller stature to pull off that front flip hurricanrana there, and then goes for the 630, but rolling out of the way there is Wasabi. And now back suplex, but Milo Young landing on his feet there. Look at this, the strength of Milo Young on display with that military press gut buster. Milo Young now face to face with Wasabi, as Wasabi is on the outside looking for a right hand, but no. Nice reversal there by Wasabi. Inside what looks sort of like a arm drag mixed with a fireman's carry, if you will. Reversal by Wasabi there, and then throwing a knee there to the gut of the former Cruiserweight Champion of NCW, Milo Young. And now Milo gets taken to the corner here, and his face banged into the turnbuckle over and over again here by Wasabi. Wasabi still not out of the woods yet, though, as he is seemingly throwing big-time bombs here to try to get away from Milo Young. Got him up, and now snake eyes into the turnbuckle. Down goes Milo Young. Wasabi using his environment to his advantage here, and now Wasabi drills him with that DDT. Now going for the pin off that 1-2, but no, only a 2 count as Cruiserweight. Milo Young kicks out, keeping this matchup alive. Wasabi now, perhaps looking for the Wasabi bomb. And now, got a hold of him on his shoulders here, ladies and gentlemen. Look out, Wasabi Bomb. Wasabi Bomb, and down goes Milo Young, dragging him to the center of the ring now, looking to go for a pinfall on Milo Young here. 1, 2, and no. Wasabi cannot advance off that, his finisher here. This matchup will continue. And look out, Wasabi coming off the second rope, flying through the air there with that forearm smash to the face. And now, Milo Young ripping the legs out from under Wasabi there. Uh-oh, Milo now could be looking for that Young Buster. He's got him up here, ladies and gentlemen. Look out! Instead, steals the Wasabi Bomb and hits him with his own finisher. Now, dragging Wasabi to the center of the ring. Milo Young could be looking to eliminate Wasabi on his own move there. 1, 2, no. Wasabi to get a shoulder up there, and this matchup will continue. Wasabi now trying to get this crowd behind him as they continue to boo and put their thumbs down to him in the crowd. Milo Young doesn't care, though, as he is trying to get some momentum going here. Picking up, Wasabi, and puts him down with a clothesline, and then another. And look out, ducks under. Oh, look at this. Roll through and a kick right to the head there. Wasabi lands in the corner, and look at this. Oh, my goodness. He's not done here. So, my goodness. A 619 around the pole here, ladies and gentlemen. Down goes Wasabi, and the former Cruiserweight champion, Milo Young, showing off his athletic prowess now. Got him up. Look out. Cutter out of the powerbomb, and down goes Wasabi. He is lifeless in the center of the ring, going for the pin off that 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, Milo Young destroys his opponent Wasabi here in this, the opening matchup of Bracket 7. Advancing to the next round is Milo Young. A great showing by Milo Young as well as Wasabi, but Wasabi could not get the job done here. Milo Young ended up being the man to walk away the victor. There you see the Wasabi Bomb, and here you see Wasabi get hit with his own finisher here by Milo Young. The distasteful nature of Milo Young to hit him with his own finisher, but at the end of the day, the cutter out of the powerbomb, bam, lands it flush in the center of the ring. He says it is over, and it definitely was. What do you know, ladies and gentlemen? Milo Young to walk away the victor here in the opening matchup of Bracket 7. The opening round of Bracket 7 sees your winner here tonight in the first matchup, Milo Young. Congratulations to Milo Young here tonight. We will see him later on in the Nightmare World Cup as he has advanced to the semifinals. Looking to go at it one-on-one, it is Braden Punk and Jordan Matthews. Mr. Flawless himself, Jordan Matthews, former, I believe he's a former New Generation champion, maybe? No. I know he's a former Supreme Struggle Tournament winner, as he won that back in 2017, perhaps? I believe. I'm not sure. Nonetheless, here he is here tonight, Jordan Matthews, looking to take on the man who took up the mantle of the Dark Hero, the current Dark Hero, hailing from the Dark Hero Dojo right here in Japan. Not from Tokyo, of course. He is American, but he trained in the Tokyo Dojo of the Dark Hero, and that is Braden Punk. Braden Punk, of course, master of the strong style arts, definitely throwing a lot of knees. As you can see, he's covered in scars. This young man has been through some wars in his career. Now, here tonight, here with us, a former television champion in his own right, Braden Punk takes on uh, Jordan Matthews. Jordan Matthews, of course, a former High Flyers champion in his own right. Now, these two meet right here tonight in the Nightmare World Cup. Two guys who like to high fly. Braden Punk, of course, the shooting star is one of his finishers, and Jordan Matthews, of course, has that falling infinity star off the top rope. Awesome maneuver that he does. Both men perhaps looking to fly here tonight in the Nightmare World Cup 2018. And I got you, Chase, on your update. I'll get him right after this. Now, introducing first in this singles competition right here tonight. Making his way down to the ring, he is the one and only Dark Hero himself, the Anomaly, Braden Punk. So Braden Punk, the Anomaly, former television champion in his own right. Now, coming down here to the ring, looking to return full-time to NCW. Braden Punk now, we're going to see how he fares here in the Nightmare World Cup. This young man perhaps could be going for the High Flyers title in this coming year. You better believe that. He's certainly built up not really I'm not going to say a huge following, but he's definitely built up some momentum. That coming off the top rope with that beautiful shooting star splash. We've even seen his opponents steal it from him in the past. But here tonight, Braden Punk now looking to enter the Nightmare World Cup. We're going to see how he fares here in this environment, a 64-man single elimination tournament. And now, his opponent making his way down to the ring, hailing from Jacksonville, North Carolina. Here he is, the one and only Jordan Matthews, Mr. Flawless himself. Here we go. Mr. Flawless on his way down to the ring, the Infinity Star, and I'm going to tell you what, we've seen him win championships in the past, as well as getting huge brawls with the likes of Noah Todd and Chris Hardcore, members of the Syndicate. We've seen him battle them in the past. And now, Jordan Matthews here with us tonight. Once again, Mr. Flawless looking to walk away with a victory here in the Nightmare World Cup and advance to tonight's semifinals. Look out, this matchup already starting out fast and furious, as these two former singles champions have met in the past. In the last 2 years, they certainly came out of Rise to Stardom together. And now, look out, oh man, the guy that Braden Punk trained with, that being, I believe, Isaiah Payne and Terrell Payne, the two Payne brothers who trained Braden Punk, come out of Rise to Stardom with Jordan Matthews. And now Jordan Matthews here tonight. Thrown over the ropes here by Braden Punk. And now Punk looking to get this crowd pumped up, as they are certainly taking a liking to the former television champion in this matchup. Now, Mr. Flawless here, face to face. And these two looking like they're going to battle up the ramp here. Look out in the aisleway with a huge drop kick there. Braden Punk just taking it to Jordan Matthews here. The Infinity Star is fighting back. Look out. Ooh, and drops him down with that arm drag. At a 5 count, these two are still battling on the outside here. Nice spinning leg wheel trip there by Braden Punk. At a 7 count. And look out, and throwing his opponent into the ring. Now quickly following behind is Braden Punk. Braden Punk now. Straight jacket, German suplex to put down his opponent. Punk is feeling it here. Now picking up his opponent here. Arm breaker. Rolling over now and then locking him into a Fujiwara armbar. Beautiful maneuvers there by former television champion in Braden Punk. Now remember, it's been a long time since Braden Punk has held some gold. Been about 2 years now, but he puts him down with the go to sleep. Sweet dreams there, says Punk. Braden Punk now pandering to his fans in the corner. Perhaps he should be looking for a pin here. Instead, these leaving Jordan Matthews to finally rise back to his feet, and Matthews now with a snapmare to the inside of the ring here. Now looking to lock in that surfboard stretch. And look at that, got that thing wrenched in deep here. Perhaps looking to make his opponent tap out to this, what could be considered a submission attempt here. And oh man, an elbow right to the gut. Now, getting put up against the ropes. Look out, clothesline here by Braden Punk, and he doesn't look like he's done here. He's back in the ring though, and he didn't see him coming back with that back elbow. Shuts down Braden Punk, as Braden Punk was looking to go to the skies here, but he goes down as the Infinity Star remains in control here. And look at that, Jordan Matthews knocking him down to the floor, shutting down the high-flying ability of the Anomaly Braden Punk, the current day Dark Hero. Can't do anything now, as it looks like Jordan Matthews is in complete control here, but for how long? Look out, elbows there by Braden Punk as he starts battling back here in this Nightmare World Cup matchup. These two find themselves on the outside once again. And still, look, you hear that sickening thud on the floor as Braden Punk's skull bounces off that padding on the floor. And now Punk, double underhooks, overhead suplex there. Beautiful maneuver there by Braden Punk, and then follows it up with a drop kick to the back. At an 8 count, both men now find themselves back inside the ring, and what is Braden Punk looking for here? Looks like he's going to roll him to the center of the ring and perhaps go for a pinfall after all that damage he did on the outside, but it's not even enough to get him a 2 count here. This matchup will continue. Look out, Mr. Flawless, the Infinity Star himself, throwing one hell of a shot to the gut. And now, got him up. Reversal there by Jordan Matthews. Matthews now in complete control of Punk. Got him right where he wants him. Turns him around here and puts him down with sort of a reverse version of a modified version of his finisher, the Flawless Makeover. And now heading to the top, Infinity Star finds its mark here, going for the pin off his finisher. 1, 2, and Punk to get a shoulder up and ensure this matchup will continue. Wow. Braden Punk and Mr. Flawless going at it here, but look out. Mr. Flawless now puts him down with that the flawless makeover. Now looking to drag him to the center of the ring and take him out with that maneuver there. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, Jordan Matthews, after displaying his awesome moveset once again, had hit all his moves, but at the end of the day, after that, look at that, gets hit with that. They go to sleep, and I thought it may have been over there. It could have been the point in time where Punk started to turn things around. He never hit a shooting star here in this matchup. Instead, you would see this man take to the skies, and look at this. Beautiful infinity star, keeping him down, going for the pin, but not enough to finish it. Let's see it from a different angle here. Beautiful maneuver there by the Mr. Flawless himself, Jordan Matthews. Thought it was over with that, not enough to get the job done. Instead, he had to switch up to his primary finisher, flawless makeover. Face first into the mat, Braden Punk will go down. And your winner here tonight, advancing to the next round of the Nightmare World Cup, Mr. Flawless himself, Jordan Matthews. Congratulations to the Infinity Star, Jordan Matthews, on his victory, advancing here tonight in the Nightmare World Cup. All right. So we've seen the opening 2 matches, which saw our first two. The semifinals, and Matthews both advanced. They will meet in the semifinals. We will find out who will be also semifinalists here, as we got Kenny O'Reilly taking on Joseph Burns coming up next. So Kenny O'Reilly versus Joseph Burns. Kenny O'Reilly, much like Joseph Burns, has trained all over the world, and we've seen him in a couple different companies, but not really making a major splash here or there. Nonetheless, his opponent, Joseph Burns, has been with us since 2007. He was Rise to where he was in the Rise to Stardom. Sorry about that, guys. Kenny O'Reilly versus Joseph Burns. So Kenny O'Reilly just arriving here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. Not many people know anything about him. Hasn't really been seen on the call wrestling scene really at all. But right here tonight, KO Kenny O'Reilly takes on um, Joseph Burns here tonight. Joseph Burns, of course, in that Rise to Stardom Season 5 finale, where he would not win, but he would end up still staying with us in the Land of the Nightmare since then. But here tonight, both men try their hand at the Nightmare World Cup 2018, live here tonight from Tokyo, Japan. So here we go. We got our first 3 matches. Well, this, of course, the third matchup of our afternoon, or our evening, if you will, right here tonight on episode 7 of the Nightmare World Cup. Man with the plan. Here he is, making his way down to the ring. KO, Kenny O'Reilly. Kenny O'Reilly, a new force to be reckoned with here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. We will find out how he fares and where he will go come the draft. The draft, of course, coming up soon in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. We find out where everybody gets drafted. But for right here tonight, he's certainly looking to show everybody what he's got as he wants to get drafted here in NCW. Now, we've seen guys be featured in NCW that have never been drafted before, and Kenny O'Reilly being one of them now, going to be part of his first official draft. And this one comes up next, and now the man with the plan here tonight, he can't be worried about that. He has to be worried about one thing and one thing only. That is withstanding the onslaught of Joseph Burns and moving on here in the Nightmare World Cup. Now, next man making his way down to the ring, his opponent, here he is, the one and only Joseph Burns. Joseph Burns, a bad man to say the least, 29 years old, and now here with us in the land of the nightmare. He joined our roster, but I believe when he was just 26 on a developmental contract, but now officially part of our main roster. He's come through Rise to Stardom, and he's still here with us. Awesome competitor is Joseph Burns. But now, Joseph Burns going up against a man who's looking to stop him dead in his tracks, if you will. A man who's looking to do the same things he did, perhaps, and make a huge splash as a smaller competitor and that of a younger competitor, if you will. Joseph Burns barely creeping into his 30s. Here with us in the land of the nightmare. We're going to see how he fares against the young kid in Kenny O'Reilly. So here we go. Versus Joseph Burns, one-on-one. The bell has sounded, and senior referee Jeff Bobcat is ready to call the action. Here we go. Kenny O'Reilly taking it to Joseph Burns here in the opening seconds of this matchup. But this matchup could definitely go either way with these two light heavyweight / cruiserweight combatants here tonight. Kenny O'Reilly is all over Joseph Burns here in the opening moments. Got him up, and look at this, an Albemarle water slide. What a beautiful maneuver there by Kenny O'Reilly. KO Kenny O'Reilly in complete control, throws him in the corner once again, but as soon as he turns around, he throws him into the ropes, only to catch him with a flying back elbow there. Kenny O'Reilly using his quickness and agility to his advantage here tonight with us in the land of the nightmare. This, of course, one of his first official matches actually in NCW. Right here in the Nightmare World Cup. And oh, what a flying knee out of nowhere there by Joseph Burns. And a kick to the gut there by Burns. Burns now picking up Kenny O'Reilly, but O'Reilly firing back here. Look out, sky high drop kick popping up in the air, only to pop him with a missile drop kick on the way down. Beautiful maneuver there by Kenny O'Reilly. Now Kenny will spring into that top rope. Look out, what is Kenny looking for here? Moonstomp to the midsection of his opponent, and Kenny O'Reilly trying to get this crowd behind him here. He and Joseph Burns are going at it here. Look out, snapmare to the center of the ring there. Joseph Burns looking to slow down the pace here, perhaps methodically with that rear chin lock. Looking to slow down Kenny O'Reilly. But O'Reilly here, the heart of a warrior, getting to his feet and now elbowing his way out of this side headlock. And now Kenny O'Reilly, look out, turns him under. Looking to turn him inside outwards with that cyclone cutter maneuver there. Going for the pin off of that. 1, 2, no. Kenny O'Reilly arguing it was a 3 count. Jeff Bobcat not down fast enough. That's what Kenny O'Reilly just told him. Perhaps he may be right there, fans. Nonetheless, Joseph Burns eats a kick right to the gut there as he and Kenny O'Reilly continue their matchup here. And look out. Kenny O'Reilly drops Joseph Burns with that guillotine maneuver there across the ropes. And now, picking up Joseph Burns. And now Burns left up on the shoulders. No! Reverse DDT there by Burns. Now, wait a minute. Joseph Burns, turns him inside outwards with that awesome neck breaker there. Still looking to deliver the damage to the upper body and the neck there in the back of Kenny O'Reilly. Kenny O'Reilly trying to stay in this. Burns now in a bad way as Kenny O'Reilly and Burns now on the floor. Elbow to the back of the head here. Look at O'Reilly go. Good Lord, the innovation of Kenny O'Reilly here. And a power bomb clipping his neck on the barricade on the way down. The malice between these two here in their first meeting, to my knowledge of it ever. Kenny O'Reilly and his opponent, Joseph Burns, and oh man, he drops a leg drop there across the apron, leaving his opponent down. Now, Kenny O'Reilly picking up Joseph Burns. Look out. Got him up on his shoulders here, ladies and gentlemen, and puts him down with his own finisher, the burnout. Kenny O'Reilly put him down with his own finisher. Continues to disrespect Joseph Burns here. Burns, being the veteran, rolls away from that, but Kenny O'Reilly is in control here. Kenny O'Reilly trained with Ryan Maverick, and good Lord, he got sent all the way to the floor here. And Joseph Burns rolling under the ropes, looking to take the fight to the outside to Kenny O'Reilly. Got him now. Ripcord into an awesome clothesline, turning him inside outwards. Good Lord. These cruiserweights are battling it out here in the land of the nightmare. Burns now. And now a shot to the head. These guys are looking to battle it out. Look out. Turns him inside outwards. Oh, man. And eat the foot there by Joseph Burns, a classic maneuver which he has used for years here, and he's taking his time to clear the cobwebs after hitting that signature maneuver there. These two still going to battle it out. Look out, springboard into a head kick there to drop down Joseph Burns out of desperation. Now, looking to turn things around. Got him up once again. Look out, puts him down with another one of Joseph Burns' burnouts there. Kenny O'Reilly fully embarrassing his opponent here, and now going for the gator roll, following up after stealing his opponent's finisher the second time here in the Nightmare World Cup. Kenny O'Reilly having a great showing here. Kenny O'Reilly now got him up, stock hitting power bomb. Looking to end it off that 1, 2, and no. Kicking out, but he bridges over into a submission attempt here on Joseph Burns. Will Joseph Burns tap out of this submission here? No, an ankle pick. We'll see him get out of this maneuver here. This matchup will continue between Joseph Burns and Kenny O'Reilly. Kenny O'Reilly shoots the half, looking to go for a quick pin here. Perhaps going to walk away with the victory. 2 and 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Kenny O'Reilly. Great ring awareness to see that his opponent gave it all he had in that last kick out, and eventually just went for another pin on him to walk away the victor. Hitting him with his own finisher twice here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I believe Kenny O'Reilly he may have just stolen that finisher for real. Like, he's going to use it in other matches and keep going completely, because look at that beautiful animation of him dropping him with that cradle shock. That awesome burnout-like maneuver. That's what Joseph Burns calls it, but KO definitely took him out here tonight. Awesome showing here by Kenny O'Reilly. Congratulations to the young cruiserweight Kenny O'Reilly. Newcomer here with us in the Land of the Nightmare moves on in the Nightmare World Cup tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to him. One match left in the opening round here of bracket 7. It is Chase Hendo Henderson, the wild Tasmanian devil himself of Car Savage. It is the chosen one, Chase Henderson, taking on Savage, coming up near in the Nightmare World Cup. Now, we've seen Chase Henderson get some out of nowhere victories, to say the least, and perhaps here tonight he can walk away with another one. Great hair. What does that even mean? Great hair. Nonetheless, here we go. Savage versus Chase Henderson. Chase Henderson, we've seen him in singles competitions in the past. He hasn't been winning them as of late, but perhaps tonight in Nightmare World Cup, looking to turn things around in his singles competitions. Nonetheless, he'll be taking on his opponent here tonight, Savage. Now, Savage, former number one contender to the New Generation Championship, of course, lost at his championship shot. Combat his shortcomings here tonight in singles competition. Here we go. Chase Hendo Henderson taking on Savage. The Wild Man and the Chosen One going at it one-on-one right here tonight in the Nightmare World Cup. So here we go. The final matchup of the opening bracket of round 7 sees this man making his way down to the ring. Here he is, the one and only Chase Hendo Henderson, the chosen one here today. The man with the plan and the greatest mustache in Call. Here he is, Chase Hendo Henderson. Here tonight, looking to come back on his losses as of late in singles competition. We got to see how he does and how he fares here tonight in the Nightmare World Cup. One of those rising stars that you can catch over on the Livewire brand, or will he remain on the Livewire brand? As the draft could pose anything. Anything could happen at the draft, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what happens when that comes up. Coming soon. But as for right now, here we go. It is time for his opponent making his way down to the ring. Here he is, the Wild Lemonade himself, the one and only Savage. Now Savage on his way down to the ring. We've seen him challenge for championships in the past here with us in the Land of the Nightmare, but still, he's never walked away with the title. Nonetheless, he's still a talent here with us, a great talent to have. And here tonight, gonna try his luck. Maybe championships aren't his thing. Maybe winning the Nightmare World Cup is what he was meant to do. Nonetheless, to do that, he's got to get through this matchup here tonight. We shall see how he fares. I like this Chase, the one with the blue. I like his other one too with the black and white attire. But nonetheless, here we go. His opponent here tonight, the Wild Man, Savage. So Savage has challenged for a title in the past. Chase Henderson has had contendership shots, but never really won those matches to get a title shot. Nonetheless, here we go. Neither man worrying about titles here tonight. It's all about the Nightmare World Cup, and Savage coming out of the gate here, taking it to the man with the best mustache and call, that being Chase Henderson, as he goes down, and Savage is in control here in the opening moments of the fourth matchup. And look out, he's going for a signature maneuver already. Oh man, double knees to the gut after the double underhook. What looked like was going to be a suplex pulled him back down for the gut buster, and oh my goodness, I thought he was going to end him right there, ladies and gentlemen. Instead, this match continues as the heart and the resiliency of Chase Henderson is on display here. So he's getting pushed to the limit in the opening moment. Savage is all over Hendo here. Look out, the onslaught does not look like it is over here, ladies and gentlemen. Savage got him up now. Savage driver. The Savage driver plants Hendo, and now getting drugged to the center of the ring. The veteran instinct of Savage on display as he goes for the pin. 1, 2, and oh man, the resiliency once again of the resiliency of Chase Henderson on display once again here. Savage having to dismantle Hendo, but Hendo with a huge reversal there, perhaps looking to turn the tides here on Savage. And now another hip toss there. Yet again using momentum to his advantage, and a snapmare there, keeping his attacks short, sweet, simple, and to the point, but still trying to work down the big man and work on him with this rear chin lock here. Savage now perhaps looking to display the power, standing up to his feet now, and back elbows to the gut of Hendo, backing off his opponent there. But yet again, Hendo attacking the arm and shoulder of Savage. Hendo here calling for something. Shoulder block there by Hendo. And another one puts down Savage. Savage now sidesteps the third one, but look out. On the apron now, springing to the top rope. Chase Henderson looking to fly with a beautiful double axe handle, dropping down Savage. Chase Henderson now trying to get the crowd behind him here in the Nightmare World Cup, as he is looking for a full comeback here on Savage. Savage now, gets hit with that signature enziguri there by Chase Henderson. Puts down Savage and now drags him to the center of the ring, no doubt going for a pin here off after that. 1, 2, and only a 2 count here as the wild man Savage powers out of that, kicking out and continuing this matchup. Hendo going after it here, turns him around. Hendo looking for the Hendo driver, nails it. Beautiful maneuver there by Hendo, but a rope break immediately will continue this matchup, saving Savage in the process. Now going up to the second rope. Chase Henderson now on the second rope with a beautiful blockbuster there on Savage. And look at this, Hendo is just having fun here. Savage using the ropes. How the tables have turned since the opening moments of this match, and a clothesline sends Savage all the way to the outside. And look out, a diving crossbody to the outside, keeping down his opponent Savage. These both men are on the outside here at the Nightmare World Cup. Only one man can advance at a 3 count as they are battling on the outside, drilling him with a DDT there is Chase Henderson. Now Hendo on the apron at a 5 count. We have a reversal here by Savage. Wrenching the arm here, and face first into the post. And now Hendo eating the post there. Savage now picking up Hendo, throwing him in the ring at an 8 count, and this matchup will continue inside the ring. Savage perhaps looking to finish Chase Henderson. Got him locked up now for the second Savage driver. Down goes Henderson. I don't think anyone is going to get up from two Savage drivers. Now going for a pin on Hendo here. 1, 2, 3. Savage in a great showing where Chase Henderson tried to come back on Savage, but from the very beginning you kind of knew Savage was just going to dismantle Chase Henderson. Hendo showed his heart in this matchup even though he lost, bringing it all the way back to an even bout to the point where it looked like he was definitely going to win. But then Savage in the end prevails, making it through this matchup victorious, and moving on to the next round is the Wild Man Savage. Congratulations to Savage here in this matchup. Moving on in the Nightmare World Cup Bracket 7. He makes it to the semifinals here, ladies and gentlemen, and this is definitely going to be an awesome show. Congratulations to Savage on his victory here tonight. All right, so here we go. Looking at our tournament board, we have 2 matches left to find out who the winners are and we'll face in the finals. First up, we have Milo Young versus Jordan Matthews, and then later we have Kenny O'Reilly and Savage. So, here we go. Without further ado, it's time for Milo Young and Jordan Matthews. So, Milo Young makes it through in his first matchup, winning off that powerbomb cutter, a deadly maneuver. Whereas, on the other hand, Jordan Matthews prevailed in his match against, I believe it was Braden Punk. Awesome, where he displayed his finishing maneuvers, both of them, which he ended up winning his match. Now both men meeting here in the semifinals of Bracket 7, former High Flyers champion versus former Cruiserweight champion. Both men are known to fly statures to use their momentum offensively. Nonetheless, we're going to see who can prevail and who will move on to the finals of Episode 7, the 7th bracket of the Nightmare World Cup. Remember, fans, we got to find out 8 finalists to move on to the Elite 8 round of the Nightmare World Cup. We already have 6 finalists. Now, looking for 2 more. One we will find here on Episode 7 of the Nightmare World Cup. Milo Young and Jordan Matthews inch closer to the finals. Who will move on to the finals of Bracket 7? Here we go. Now, the first man making his way down to the ring, former NCW Cruiserweight champion in his own right, the one and only Milo Young. The disrespectful Milo Young now on his way down to the ring. We've seen him display an awesome performance of maneuvers in that first round. Now here tonight comes out. We're going to see, can he make it through another winner here for the Nightmare World Cup on the Bracket 7's finals. his opponent, making his way down to the ring, hailing from Jacksonville, Florida, Jacksonville, North Carolina, excuse me. The one and only, the flawless, Mr. Flawless, Jordan Matthews. Jordan Matthews, former High Flyers champion in his own right, won the Supreme Struggle Tournament back in 2016, maybe 17, I believe. Nonetheless, here tonight, here with us in the Nightmare World Cup. He knows how to win tournaments, as he has won a Supreme Struggle Tournament in his career here with us in NCW. Didn't win the Rise of Stardom Tournament when he was there. He came in fourth, I believe. Nonetheless, Mr. Flawless here tonight, looking to walk away the victor and move on to the finals of Bracket 7. So here we go. Milo Young, Jordan Matthews. Jordan Matthews joined NCW back in 2016, at the end of 15, I believe, around that time. And then Milo Young, been a member of the NCW roster since the acquisition of HCW. Since then, winning the Cruiserweight Championship since he's been with us in that six-man ladder match. And oh man, now looking to make a bigger name for himself here in the Nightmare World Cup. And look out, Jordan Matthews just taking it to Milo Young here. Jordan Matthews all over. Uh-oh. Look at that, spinning neck breaker there, a classic maneuver by Mr. Flawless himself, the Infinity Star, Jordan Matthews, as he stays in control here